Are there any, and I always like to ask this, about couples, like, do you and your wife handle situations completely different? Or is there one thing that, like, you have a firm belief or stance on when it comes to your child and then your wife does? Or do you guys manage things, like, together for every decision? Are you kind of just like, "Okay, why are we disciplining this much or
Yeah.
not disciplining enough?"
There's been a couple, like, I don't think there's been anything major. I think we're more or less on the same page with stuff, and I think we do a pretty good job of talking things out.
Mhm.
There's been a couple times where I've reacted one way and she's reacted another, and then we talk about it, and I go, "Okay, that makes sense," and we sort of work it out there. But we've never been in, like, completely, totally opposite spectrums on how things need to be dealt with.
Mhm.
So, I'm pretty lucky in that respect. I think that
Yeah.
it is a definite team effort. Like, we're very much on the same page, because I think we both had sort of similar things that we had to deal with growing up, especially with our fathers,
Mhm.
that molded us into kind of who we are today.
That's cool. I was just wondering with that because, like, you hear some couples that are like, "Well, my family did it this way," and the other one's like, "Well, my family did it this
Yeah.
way." And, like, how do you come in the middle when you have two, like,
Well,
extreme?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny that you mentioned that, because a lot of it, like, around the holidays now. So I grew up in a really small family. Like, both of my parents were only children. I had one brother.
Mm.
So there were no aunts and uncles. Like, all our Christmases, we never had big, like, huge family Christmases. We're on the opposite side. My wife grew up around cousins doing stuff all the time. So that's a little foreign to me.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to learn how to, like, do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I want my son to have those experiences. I read another great quote the other day, especially pertaining to Christmas. It's like, I don't remember what I got for Christmas when I was 7 or 8 or anything like that, but I do remember, going to see Santa and making cookies
Yep.
and going to look at lights. Like, it's the experience stuff. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that maybe we need to do more stuff like that.
Mhm.
And it would be fun to have kind of a big get together with the family, but it's just so foreign to me because I never had that growing up. Like, there was
Yeah.
just no.
You never did like midnight mass, anything like that?
No, I grew up in a pretty irreverent family, so there was no, like.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because my grandmother had us up at midnight going to church for Christmas
Oh
Eve.
man, that was not going to fly at the Woodland house. Midnight, hell no. Hey,
Sean's like, "I need to go to bed because Santa's coming." And
yeah.
nobody's
And my brother
interrupting
and I shared a
anything.
room, so it was the typical, "You better shut up or Santa's going to," all that stuff.